Letitia James thought she could destroy Trump without any consequences. Turns out, Karma wears a suit and works in Congress. You guys gotta check this video out.
Now, Ohio Congressman Jim Jordan, House Judiciary Committee Chair. Congressman, now, given Letitia James's crusade against Trump, where no benefit, by the way, in that case, no benefit accrued to Trump, and choose this novel application of a fraud statute, shouldn't an investigation go forward here on a fairly straightforward issue?
Well, it sure seems like, and this may be the biggest irony I've ever seen in American politics, that she's now, it looks like she's engaged in the same thing she charged President Trump with. I mean, turns out you can't have your principal residence in Virginia and be the Attorney General of New York. Turns out you can't on a mortgage form say that your dad is actually your husband, and you also can't say that you got a 4-unit property that's actually 5 units. Those are the 3 things that it looks like she did over a long period of time, and yet she had the gall to go after President Trump. You got to be kidding me. So
these people loved the justice system when it was feeding into their narrative. But once it turned on them, now it's unfamiliar and unfair. I'm telling you guys, man, we were saying it for a really long time because we're the people with common sense. But the other people on the other side just didn't want to hear us. This is just simple confusion for them.
yeah, I think this is real. We'll see. Her comments so far, she's been kind of quiet. Of course, she does a typical thing the left always does. The left will you know, they'll always accuse us of what they're doing. And the other thing they always do, the left will tell a lie. Trump did something wrong. Big media will report it. Big tech will amplify it. And then if you tell the truth, they call you names. And that's exactly what she did. I think she called President Trump and his administration bullies for simply pointing out that it looks like she lied on these forms, and she did it to get better terms and a better rate on the loans. So she was doing it for personal gain, and you're not supposed to do those kind of things.
Letitia James, and I quote, she said, "No one is above the law." So now let's see if she actually meant that. That's all I want to know. That's literally. Let's keep going, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, these are allegations, and we'll see what happens. But, I mean, she did, no one is above the law, so she should be welcoming any investigation into this. And, Congressman, Attorney General James is now asking for money in the midst of all this. She's launched a fundraiser in the form of an event next Tuesday calling for contributions starting at $500, going all the way up to $18,000, which is the maximum allowed by New York state law. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is you know, I guess typical activity from Letitia. Remember, she campaigned on that she was going to go after President Trump. This was a classic case of pick the person and go find the crime. Now, I don't think there was any crime there, but she did. Maybe the appropriate penalty for her, if the DOJ prosecutes, maybe the appropriate penalty for her is $350 million fine, because that's what President Trump had to pay, for goodness sake.
Congressman, I just find this Tish story delish. Great to see you. Have a happy Easter.
You too.
Hey, Sean.
I'm telling you guys, man, the media can't save Letitia James. You know, she's outran it for so long. It's the truth. That's the only thing that can save Letitia James. Is just come forward, man. You know, you weaponize the Justice Department to go after Trump. You weaponize so many things. You made your name going after Trump, right? And now, just because of that, you're about to have a downfall. Let me know what you guys think about this quick video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you're new. And as always, let me know at the act 2. We're out.